Hi there. We're going to show you a playthrough of just a couple of turns in Supernova to show you what a full turn looks like. So we're in the middle of a game and it's Victoria's turn.
Yeah, okay, so I see it's going to be my turn, then Zach's turn, and then the star's turn. So looking at this, I see that the star is going to emit 2 yellow cubes, and I want to get those. So I think I want to try to get my ship as close to the star as possible without burning up. I couldn't really get them into a collector fulcrum with what I have, but I think I could also try to get one of my ships to get close to these other cubes that are going to move on the star action. So I'll just power it with 3 BP back. So 1, 2, 3, and then gravity 1, 2, 3, 4. But that's good because I'm close to that. Okay, my next one I'm going to orbit boost with 4 BP that I powered it with, and then gravity 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Nice.
I'll let the other ones just drift with gravity then. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the prized
1, 2,
space.
3, 4. Yeah.
Because it's the emission space for the cubes, and so there's no way I am going to be able to get in front of you.
I hope not.
So my turn. What I'd like to do is I'm going to do a 1-ship power profile. So that's going to give me 6 BP because I have something exciting I'm going to do with my other ships, which is that they're going to land where I want them to, even if they just drift. So I'm going to power 1 ship, starting with this ship. I'm just doing gravity. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just drifting. This ship's drifting.
This one's next.
Oh, this one's next. Thank you. This one I'm actually powering, and I'm going to give it. It has 6 BP. And I'm going to go linearly. I don't want to orbit boost because that would put me, I would burn up in the star. So I'm going to stay in the current orbit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is, of course, taking me now almost into the next orbit. Okay, so next ship is this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, moving by gravity only. This one, gravity only, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I've formed a collector fulcrum.
Okay.
So without even having to expend any extra energy, which is great, because now I know I'm going to get this cube. That's it for me. So now it is a star action. Do you want to do the honors?
Yeah, so it's 4. It's moving all the cubes 4, so we'll start with the outermost cube. 1, 2, 3, and you collect that because you're your collector fulcrum.
Yay!
Yay! But next is me. I get this yellow cube. Next one,
Boo.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so close. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so that's bad for me.
That's bad.
Because I'm not in a shield formation. I totally missed that clear cube was going to land on me. I wasn't paying attention. So what I can do is an emergency shield, which costs me 1 yellow cube here as a shield action. I'm going to do that because I don't want to lose my ship. Although this is painful.
Okay.
That's a victory point lost or some great maneuver. So now it's just going to slide right past me into the next empty space.
Whew. Okay, and then the last one.
Close call.
But look at what you collect this one.
Okay, good. That's okay. So
Okay.
I'm breaking even on that one.
And now 2 more come out, but I collect them both because I am at the prime spot. Nice. Okay.
Nice.
So that ends the star's turn. But that reverses our turn, so it's your turn now again.
Right. In a 2-player game, in a 3 or more player game, the first player token just passes around. So every round it has a new first player and last player. But in a 2-player game, that still happens, but it's just because it's only 2 players, you get each player essentially has 2 turns in a row, although there's a star action in between those. And that's important because I had the disadvantage in that case of having to move after Victoria, but now I regain some advantage of getting to move twice in a row. Okay, so here's what's coming. I see that there is a tempting yellow cube going to come out, but it's going to be followed by a slower moving red cube. And the red cube is going to destroy everything in its path, which is not a very long path. It only goes up to, it's going to go up to space 3. But I don't want to be there. So I do not want to drift, even though gravity would take me, well, and she's in the way anyway. So I want to find some way. I'm thinking ahead. Can I get that yellow cube? Ideally, someone on space number 4 would have the best chance of getting it, because then you're not killed by the red, but you'd be first in line for that yellow. So I guess I want to try to get there. I also want to try to get a ship. I'm thinking ahead, thinking I want to get a ship adjacent to space 3 because that will set me up for collecting the red cube, which requires an orbit adjacent ship, then also a ship landing on the cube. Okay, so I think I'm going to lose my collector fulcrum here. I just don't think I'm going to be able to maintain it.
Okay.
I think the best thing to do here is to power 2 ships. So 2-ship profile. First ship I need to move is this one. I'm going to move by gravity first. So 1, 2, 3, which would put me on that space. Now I'm going to power that ship with an orbit boost. So I'm going to land on this clear cube. That's going to give me an extra bonus 4 BP to use on my second powered ship.
Okay.
I can't use it on this one. Its movement's done. So, but I do move either forward or backward to the next available space. I'm going to move forward, so that's going to take me to there. Okay, my next ship is this one, and I am going to go by gravity first, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to power it, and 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go to that space I said I wanted, space number 4. I didn't actually end up being able to use those extra boosts, but I'm drifting. 1, 2, 3. Which is going to take me forward. I'd have so many bonuses if I were powering more ships, but 1, 2, 3. Okay.
So you foiled my little plan.
Oh, really?
You did foil a plan.
By design.
So, but let us think. I think that I am going to power 2 ships, a 2-ship power profile. First ship, I clearly need to move this one, or I will burn up and die. So I'm going to orbit boost out of there. And I'm going to go here. And then it takes me 3, so 1, 2, 3, I'm there. This one, I'm just going to let drift. So 1, 2, 3. This one I'm also going to let drift. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you're going to move power the outlier, huh?
Yes, and then I'm going to
I noticed this handy little shield formation you've created.
It is handy little shield formation. And then I power this one. I'm going to orbit boost, and then 1, 2, 3. Oops. So there. Yeah, so that's my...
Okay, so star action.
It's a star action. Okay, so all the cubes are going to move 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No collector fulcrum anymore. I was so close. 1 space from a collector fulcrum.
Okay, and then 2 new cubes come out. This yellow, you get.
I get.
But this red has come out. Oh no. Okay. Let's see. Well, it's my turn. Let's see what I should do. Okay, 8. So Space, oh my goodness, up to space 11. You gotta get out of there.
Gotta get out of there.
Oh my goodness. So all my little plans honestly might be foiled.
This is going to be a super deadly star action.
I think that I may just have to...
Unless you can collect that red cube.
I don't think I can collect it.
Or orbit boost it away.
Yeah, I actually think that I'm just going to do a 2-ship power profile.
And get the hell out.
Yep, that's it. I'm going to orbit boost out of there. So this first one, I'm going to do orbit boost, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
And then, well, and I'm powering this one. But I'm gonna let gravity take me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm just gonna power it 1 and land on this red cube. Because I have one orbit adjacent, and I now have this red cube.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Okay, which one is more outer? Oh goodness, I guess
that
one's
this next one. Yeah.
And so this just drifts in.
Totally foiled my plan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wasn't even planning that.
I thought I had you.
I'm shocked.
I've been planning since the last round, since I had moved a ship that would be orbit adjacent already at the beginning of my turn. I only needed to move one ship into the red, but you managed it even with 2.
Yeah.
Oh, nicely done. So now, instead of focusing on that red cube, which was the big prize, I'm going to be thinking about the other prizes. There's a huge incentive to be in a collector fulcrum. There are 2 fast-moving clear cubes coming out, and there are already 2 on the board. But with pretty high gravity this turn, it's going to be there. My collector fulcrum's not going to be in the right place. I'm going to power 3 ships.
Okay.
When you power 3 ships, each one gets 3 BP, which is not enough, just under the amount you need to orbit boost. So that's why the 2-ship profile is really efficient, because you can do 2 orbit boosts if you want. With the 3, that's not an option unless you spin extra cubes. So I think that's my plan, because I really want to be able to move 3 ships. It's the only way to pull this off. Okay, so first, I have to move this ship first. And this is part of my collector. Oh, this is bad. I want to move fast.
Okay.
I want to move fast.
Go fast.
So whenever you travel in a smaller orbit, a more inner orbit, you're going to be traveling a lot faster than outer orbits. So the order in which you move matters. So I'm going to bump out to here, orbit boost to here, then gravity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 puts me there. Okay, next ship is this one. I'm going to do gravity first. 1, 2. And I just want to point out that actually I spent 1 BP too many by doing that, because I only had 3 and I just spent 4.
Yeah.
So I'm actually spinning a cube. That gets me 4, so I still have 3. That gets me 3. So I still have 2. I kind of have 2 banked that I can spend on my other ships. Okay. So gravity first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to, that's just going to slide forward. I'm not going to power that one.
Okay.
Okay, that means I can power the next 2. Okay, here we go. So boost to here, and then gravity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've used now a second of my 3 BPs, and then now this one is going to be gravity first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an orbit boost.
Wow.
Exactly using these 3.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, now it's a stars action.
It's the star action.
Okay, so these move out 8. Oh my gosh, are you gonna get this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, just barely not.
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew.
Jeez.
Okay, let's see now.
Oh, I needed, yeah, if I
1,
needed,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Oh, you get this one, and then this one goes at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew.
Interesting. We have, so we have slightly weaker gravity, but not that weak. Nothing to scoff at. I realized I kind of made a mistake. I mean, I want to be in a collector fulcrum. Look at all these clear cubes coming at me. But now I have to move it forward. And it's going to pass over these cubes. This is terrible. Although I do want to try to maintain. Here's the problem. This ship's going to burn up on this turn if I don't move it. So I have to power that ship. And then how can I possibly maintain this? I'm going to power 3 ships.
Okay.
I'm just going to go all out here. This one first. Let's see how little I can move it. But my thought here is I want this to be the new fulcrum arm. Ideally there. Maybe I can make it work there. Okay, so I'm going to try for that. How to get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting backwards, I boost, and then gravity. In order to do that, I have to spend a cube. I've used one of the 3 bonus BP off of that. Okay, next is this ship, right? Have to move this one next, and I'm all about the yellow. So first gravity, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go all the way to space number 1, which is going to cost me 1 of my BP.
Yeah.
I only had 3. So now I've used 2 of my 3 BP and 2 of my 3 power chips. So I think I'm sunk.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no way that I'm going to be able to maintain the collector fulcrum without moving another ship. I blew it. I think I blew it. Okay, so gravity first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If only I could use those. Wait, I can. So I'm going to end my turn there, just gravity.
Okay.
I can go forward or back to the empty space. I'm going to go back. So now I do have a lot of extra BP for this ship.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, oh, I see it.
Okay.
I see it.
Okay.
That collector fulcrum, dead.
Okay.
But long live the collector fulcrum.
Okay, I see.
You see it now. Okay, so to get there, I would need to be in one of these 2 spaces.
Yeah.
And if I'm here, that's also a shield. I mean a blockade, which is also nice. So this is where I want to be.
Yeah.
How to get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not so great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'd go back. Yeah, and an orbit boost, and I can move. So that's it. Gravity first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Orbit boost to here. That uses my 4 bonus. So I still have 3 left. I would technically already bounce to there, so I'm happy to do it. So I didn't even need extras, but there it is.
Oh goodness. Okay. So all of this has put many wrenches in my plans.
Yes. Good.
Yes. Let's think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. So I wanted to go in that space because I didn't think you're going to be able to get into that space. So I can't really collect any cubes. I need to figure out if I can get a collector fulcrum, but I just don't know if I can maintain any of this.
Well, my collector fulcrum's going to snap up everything but this one anyway.
Okay. So I'm going to do 2 ship power profile. Okay, so I'm going to power the first ship. I'm going to have gravity go first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so 3 into the star.
Okay, and then it's going to go back with 4 that I'm powering it with. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then you can just slide back.
Okay.
Okay, this next one I'm just going to let drift. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go forward. I get 4 extra BP from that. Okay.
Okay, so far so good.
I guess this one's next, actually.
I think it is.
And
yeah.
this one, I'm just gonna drift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then this one, I'm gonna let gravity go. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 4
Plus 4.
4 BP plus the 4 extra. So I'm gonna orbit boost and then just use 1 to be here. Okay. And then I'm going to
I
spend
don't like where this is going.
2 cubes to laser blast your ship into the
no.
sun, which will get rid of your collector fulcrum and all of your grand plans. So you've just been laser blasted.
That's a great plan except for one problem.
No.
I am in a shield formation.
No! No!
It's a weird one because it's such a weird space, but I am definitely in a I am in a shield. Which that was a brilliant plan. I have to hand it to you. That was a brilliant plan.
Okay. Well, I guess it's the star's turn.
It is the star's turn.
So, oh well, let's see what happens. Okay, they all move out 5. Oh, no, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. And you collect this one.
Yeah.
You collect this one. You collect this one.
I'm starting to feel embarrassed.
This yellow one comes out. You collect it. This clear one comes out. You also collect it. And that ends the star's turn.
Okay, so we'll end the playthrough there, but we now would be moving into this is our first
I know.
red card. So this is
card.
the end game coming, the most deadly cards. So as we can see, actually we'd be in trouble now because there's a really fast moving red cubes coming out that would wipe us off the board. So we're gonna have to skedaddle out of there.
Yeah.
But that's how you play. That's what a turn looks like. Thanks for watching.